All right, guys, so I'm going to go over apostrophes with you again because it seems like a lot of people are really struggling with the difference between plurals and possessives, okay? So this lesson we kind of touched on a little bit, but let's review it. KK1 through KK2 are your IXLs, and again, this one was due a couple of weeks ago, but let's not get hung up on that. Plural versus possessive. First and foremost, you have to know the difference between these two words, okay? Plural means more than one, all right? So like if I say cats, then you know that I have more than one cat. Okay, if I say children, you know that I have more than one child. Okay, that's an irregular plural. Possessive, that shows ownership over something, or maybe even like an emotion, or it could, don't necessarily think about it as like, it belongs to me. Okay, because you could say like Noah's grandma. He doesn't own his grandma, but he has ownership over her because of that relationship. Okay. So this is a really handy chart. You guys wrote this down in your notebooks last week, okay? If something is plural, most of the time all you do is add an S. So boy to boys, doll to dolls. That's super easy, okay? Singular possessive means you only have one noun that has ownership. So there is only one boy that owns those shoes. Whenever you have singular possessive, it's always apostrophe S, okay? Sorry, I went back way too far. If it's plural possessive, meaning that it's a group, like students that own the books. It's the apostrophe comes after the S, okay? For sentences, you're just going to have to read and see, is your object singular or plural before you determine if your apostrophe goes before the S or after the S. If you have one of those weird irregular plurals, it's usually apostrophe S. Children's with an apostrophe. Mice's, ooh, that sounds horrible, with an apostrophe S. Okay? Meaning that it's the mice's home. There's more than one mouse that owns that home. Sounds weird, right? Okay. Compound and joint possession. With a possessive noun, you make the last part of the noun possessive. Okay? My sister-in-law's career. So you make this part of the noun possessive right here. I really wouldn't get too hung up on this until you finish KK1. Okay, KK1 is about just identifying the difference between singular and plural possessives, or really the difference between plural and possession, period. So here I've decided to come up with a few examples. The books belonging to the babies. So how many babies do we have? We don't know. We just know that there's more than one baby. Okay, so it's already plural right here. What do the babies own? The books. Okay, so since babies is plural, where does your apostrophe come? Your apostrophe comes after the S because babies is plural. There's more than one baby that owns those books. Okay, let's try another one. The books belonging to the baby. Now here you have only one baby. Okay, so I have to say the baby's books. What would I do to make sure that I know that this baby has possession over those books? Would I put an apostrophe S, S apostrophe, change the Y to I, take a second and think? Baby's books. B-A-B-Y apostrophe S. That lets me know that there is only one baby who owns those books. Okay? The socks belonging to Jim. So what we want to say here, Jim's socks. How many Jims do we have? Only one. So what do? Apostrophe S. Because there's only one Jim. The toys belonging to the dogs. How many dogs? More than one. 2, 3. Maybe you're some sort of like rescue and you have 17 different dogs. I don't know. Okay. But how do I show that this is plural with a possession? Dogs, toys, S apostrophe. Okay, I hope that helps you guys out a little bit. And if you need anything further, don't hesitate to reach out and ask for help or watch this video again. Have a good day.